My name's Adam Crozier. I'm the Director of Corporate Strategy for the County of Brant. And that entails a little bit of everything, and automated speed enforcement has kind of been something I've been working on for a little over 2 years now. It's close to the Greater Toronto area, so it attracted a lot of new residents over the past decade, and traffic safety has kind of become a predominant issue in that past decade. We developed a strategy called the Brant Safe Street Strategy in 2019. Again, we'd been experiencing concerns from our residents about traffic safety, about speeding in local areas. So we have, a web form where residents can sort of register their concerns. We've tried different measures based off the 3 E's of traffic safety, so engineering, enforcement, and education. In areas where we've had concerns, we've deployed the speed boards, we've deployed the speed humps, and tried to do what we can to at least slow people down and improve, traffic and pedestrian safety. I think at the end of the day, there's only so much enforcement that can go around. We have 22 community safety zones for that are there for various reasons. We can't have 22 focused police patrols at all hours of the day, or especially during sort of the peak safety hours of school. I think we identified too that schools especially are becoming kind of community hubs. There's kids in the playground, not just from 9 to 3. They're there till they're there after school, they're there after supper, they're there till 8, 9, 10 o'clock at night, ensuring that people are cognizant of how they're speeding. And I think the other portion of that too is we've seen vehicles become larger, heavier, with higher front ends in the past 20 to 30 years. That reduces reaction time, it reduces stopping time. From our perspective, we need that added measure in order to get people to be cognizant of slowing down and knowing that there is a measure of enforcement that's going to come if you are speeding. And it's not just so much speeding through that area, it's trying to get people more mindful of speeding in their everyday driving. So we're looking at permanent placement to provide that continuous protection in the zones that we've deployed, as opposed to putting them in an area for 2 or 3 months, pulling them out. I think we've seen the data where, the benefits, kind of reduce as soon as you take that camera system out. So from our perspective, it's more important to have them permanently in place. And then with our own processing center, the sort of whatever the baseline of tickets that remains in that zone reduces over time, and we can go and add another camera until we basically blanket all of our community safety zones with automated speed enforcement. We believe in its effectiveness, and we just want to make sure that the perception in the sort of bureaucratic municipal sphere, it translates down to the public, who will actually hopefully see some tangible benefits from it. For the trial period, we're going to put a speed board up to kind of remind people that when they see that coming soon sign, I guess for the benefit of everyone in Ontario, we have to post a coming soon sign 90 days in advance. We're going to try to put some public education together. We're going to put some signs up that actually identify the fine amounts, that if you're going 50 kilometers an hour, 40 or 60 kilometers an hour, these are your fine amounts, and they're fairly significant. So a priority on the local community, especially because obviously the people who drive the roads every day, I think, will benefit from the enhanced traffic safety. We've just tried to be cognizant, and part of going with traffic Logix and part of creating our own processing center was we felt we could control the local situation that much better. We're hoping to see reduced vehicle speeds. That's number one. We're hoping to see certainly some enhanced awareness of traffic safety, not just in the zone where the ASC camera is, but in the sort of adjacent areas. Ultimately, the outcome we hope to see is that people recognize that we're trying to take proactive steps to enhance traffic safety through the enforcement measure, reduce their speeds, and people feel safer and comfortable on the roads.